Hey guys, Mike here, and today we're taking a look at the Instant Pot Duo Evo Plus. So I originally bought this because I wanted to do some meal prep, and I love the idea that I could just throw stuff in here and I could walk away and it would cook for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a demo of this. I'm going to make some quinoa with some broccoli, with some diced onions, and when we're done, we're going to put balsamic vinaigrette dressing on top. It's literally one of my favorite things to meal prep. So we're going to start by taking the lid off, and there's a spot right here where you can set the lid and it just stays there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in 1.5 cups of water, then 1 cup of quinoa, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper, and then half of a diced onion. And then all we have to do is put the lid on, and I'll show you how this works. So you're going to see there's a whole bunch of different programs that this thing can do. It's smart. This thing can replace your slow cooker, your rice cooker, your steamer. There's just a whole lot that it can do, but we're just going to use it for pressure cooking. So I'm just going to click the pressure cook button right here, and then I'm going to set it to custom, and I'm going to click this button. And what that's going to do is it's going to let me set a time. So we're going to pressure cook this for 1 minute, and you'll see right up here, it's going to start building pressure inside the pot. And when it finishes, it's going to start this process right in the middle where it actually starts cooking. And that's when all the pressure is in there. And then when it's done cooking, we need to do something called a release. So we're basically just going to pull this switch right here, and that's going to release all the pressure that's in the pot. And when that pressure is released, we know that we can safely take the lid off and our food is going to be done inside. So you're going to see that I've got 2 pots here. I just like to cook multiple things at once, so I have 2 of them. So now it's time to make the broccoli. So we're going to dump in 1 cup of water, and I have this like silicone steamer basket that I use to cook my broccoli in. I purchased that separately, but we're going to put 16 ounces of broccoli in, and then we're going to close the lid. Now what we're going to do is pressure cook this. We're going to go to custom, and we're going to pressure cook this for 1 minute, and then we're going to hit start. So now in the future, it looks like the broccoli is done. So we need to release the steam through this vent. So we're going to pull back on the switch, and that's going to release all the steam out of the vent. And the switch is far away from the steam that it doesn't actually burn your hand at all. So you're safe there. But back over to the quinoa, we didn't do a quick release to release the pressure here. We are actually doing a slow release, and the pressure is just naturally releasing over the course of about 15 minutes. But over here on the broccoli, we see that red thing right there. When that's all the way down, that means it's safe to open up the lid. If it's not down, it actually locks the lid, so you can't even open it when it's under pressure. So over here, let's click the switch for the quinoa, and it's already naturally released, so the red thing drops, and now we're good. So we can take this lid off, and we have awesome quinoa in here. So now all we need to do is lift the pot out of the heating element, and we can actually move this pot right over to the counter. So I like to put the broccoli down first, and I'll put the quinoa on top of that, and then I'll put about 1 or 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinaigrette on top, and that'll be about 450 calories. So overall, using my Instant Pot has just made being in the kitchen more fun and more productive. Thanks for watching.